to the aid of Melo on several occasions. Melo getting numerous problems with the MFTs of late. Clearly Tamatonga especially having eyes on that United States Championship. But all bets are off right now when gold is hanging there. Forget friendship, forget loyalty. My point being, do whatever you can to grab that gold.
Big drop kick from Cardona. You can connect the dots as he hooks the leg, looking to take the U.S. Championship here. You can connect the dots back to Dragunov with that conversation, too. Remember, the MFTs ganged up on Dragunov post-match recently, and Cardona came down to help.
Well, look, I'll tell you this, Joe Test. The United States champion almost certainly will be on the WrestleMania card in some capacity. The person who loses this match, I hope they will also be on the WrestleMania card, but there is no guarantees whatsoever. The only guarantee is holding gold.
There's the WrestleMania card. See the athleticism from Melo as he delivers the big drop kick. Looking for it again, but Cardona parries the feet out of the way. Isn't that the beauty of this weekend, though, when you mention the WrestleMania card, how much takes form with what happens in 24 hours in Chicago at Elimination Chamber.
Oh, this is nice from Cardona, stepping up the aggression here.
Oh, could get gold right here.
Got a brief glimpse of that WrestleMania side if he needed extra motivation. Now just grinding down Carmelo Hayes. And Matt Cardona has talked time and time again about the people who remember his career the first time around might be a little shocked at the performer, the competitor he's developed into. There's a little glimpse into that now.
Cardona's first attempt at a U.S. title since 2016. Oh, delivering that big boot right to the sternum of Carmelo Hayes.
Cardona is a former United States champ. Will he be a two-time champ come the end of this matchup?
Oh, my!
Ugly landing there for Melo.
Oh, the damage that he just took. Matt Cardona taking advantage of the open challenge, coming out to face the United States champion Carmelo Hayes. And Cardona could be closing in on something special here on Friday Night SmackDown as he delivers the massive boot to the head of Hayes.
That was aimed at the back of the head. You often see it aimed at the jaw. That was the back of the head of Hayes. No way of protecting yourself there. Hayes in a complete mess here.
Oh, could we have a title change right here?
And I like the way that Matt Cardona is just dropping the hammer at this point, giving no respite whatsoever to Carmelo Hayes. This is that added layer of grit and intensity that Cardona has developed over the past several years and now bringing it here to SmackDown as he moves closer and closer to grabbing gold from Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, the sixth defense of the United States Championship for Carmelo Hayes is not going quite as planned as Cardona continues with the offensive assault.
Joe, you tell me, the last 4 minutes, has Carmelo Hayes got a single shot at Matt Cardona? I can't think of one.
It has been completely one-sided to this point. Now, really recent parts of this match.
Testing the resilience, and we know it is deep resilience for Carmelo Hayes. And finally a swing, but a miss again for Carmelo Hayes. And there, eventually getting one shot. Can he follow it up? Yes.
No, the springboard leg drop. But you can see how much pain and how much damage Carmelo Hayes himself has taken.
Yeah, make no mistake whatsoever. That was a couple of shots in a row, and as sweet as they were for Carmelo Hayes, following it up is incredibly difficult given the sustained abuse Carmelo Hayes' body has absorbed over the past 5 or so minutes.
Kip up, looking for a rally here.
Unfeasible abilities of Carmelo Hayes.
See him favoring that hand, but yet trying to put forth the offensive assault with the striking efforts every so often, though he's gripping that right forearm. Oh, man, the springboard.
This is where you've just got to grit your teeth if you're Carmelo Hayes. Everything is going to hurt you as much as it hurts your opponent, but don't forget what it's about. It's about the retention of gold.
Cardona able to deny that and then deliver the big boot of his own. La Mystica from Hayes. To defend right here.
I mean, even on your best day, fresh as a daisy, most of the locker room couldn't even dream of pulling this move off. But expertly delivering it, bouncing up in agony, and almost getting the dub, Carmelo Hayes continues to astound.
See the U.S. Championship nearby. Was looking for first 48. Instead, Cardona looking to counter here and reverse and deliver his own damage. Hayes out of the way for a moment.
Question is Hayes just a beat slower than normal here.
Right back to it is Cardona.
Oh.
This could be it right here.
High, tight stacked after that double underhook power bomb. Again, more moves in the repertoire of Matt Cardona that many viewers may not yet be familiar with. Cardona now whirring through the gears. What else do you have? What is going to put this to bed? That will not do it. A lot of weight there of Matt Cardona. That is one big individual, and the beaten up frame of Carmelo Hayes just about got him over on that back body drop, but can he finally hit the kill shot?
Big forearm delivered, then the back slap as Cardona goes up to meet Carmelo Hayes. Look at how far he sent him across the ring.
Just launched with that Hurricane Rana. Went for that Rough Rider.
Rolls him up here. Rough Rider could have put him in prime position, but instead it's Hayes looking to retain right here.
Hayes just collapsing on the pin there. Can barely stand up at this point. It's one thing to duck the offense of Cardona. It's something else entirely to then follow that up with offense of your own. Hayes managed it. Not good enough to finish the job, but right now in the drop zone is Matt Cardona. Not where you want to be, but Melo's just too beat up, too slow to get up there, or is he?
Well, he's been so drained, could not connect there. And a big spinning forearm. Oh, Rough Rider delivered. Cardona could be the new U.S. champ. And how did Hayes find that in him?
Well, Matt Cardona cannot believe it. Go back to every championship he previously won in WWE. That was the move that did it, but it wasn't enough tonight not to beat Carmelo Hayes, not to grab the United States Championship. And well, that's gone from them pretty out there.
Oh, could be quick here. Right back. Shoulders down, back and forth they go. Oh! First 48. He hit it perfectly. Case closed.
Here is your winner, and still United States champion, Carmelo Hayes.
While Carmelo Hayes was losing for about 90% of that matchup, but won the first 48. Quick as a flash was all it took to put down Cardona in the end, retain the gold, and perhaps respect back for these two friends. What an outstanding matchup, and Hayes gets the job done once again.
Great respect between these two. Matt Cardona gave Carmelo Hayes everything he could handle, but still U.S. champ is Hayes.